At least I'm gonna go live for, I don't know, 3 minutes here, something like that. I'm getting over a bad cold too, but I just wanted to say hi to everyone. Hope everyone's doing well out there. And yeah, I literally had all my students canceled today, so I've just been, after my school psych job, just been waiting, and no students today. So I guess I'm just gonna play for a bit and call it a night. I'm still sick too, so excuse the nasally voice. Just a quick little, hey man. Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you. I was just saying on the introduction to the video here, I had no students show up today. We just came back from spring break, and I'm getting over a bad cold too, so excuse my nasally voice. But none of my students showed up tonight, so I'm about to lock up here. I've literally hit the whole academy by myself. But while you're here, let me just kind of show you around for a second, my little bro. So here's the drum room that I got here, and you can see kind of squeezed in a tight space. But then we've got piano room back here. Sorry, lights aren't on, but piano. We do strings back here, mostly guitar, some piano back here as well. And then we got a little break room back here. And then here's kind of our front lobby. So we used to be in a much bigger place, but during COVID we had to downsize. So oh yeah, it is cool. It's cool. It's a little small, you know. We used to have, if you could believe it or not, there was a time when we were in a really big building and we had 8 kits all at the same time, and we did group lessons. So imagine trying to have 8 drummers all at the same time, of all different ages, at all different skill levels, all trying to play at the same time. It was kind of a mess, but it was a lot of fun, you know. And then we've got this here is our other main piano room in the front room here. But we also do, you know, violin and sax and guitar, pretty much everything. But yeah, so this is my little humble abode here in my other studio. So, you know, I'm mostly in my home studio whenever you see me. But yeah, this is where I kind of sit and decompress when I do it. And yeah, man, so I had no students. I just wanted to play for a second. And before I lock up and kind of say hi to everyone out there. Oh, we got 6 people in here right now. Okay, cool. Want to be a musical teacher like you someday, my big brother. But, oh, dude, you could totally do it, my friend. Easily do it. I 100% believe you could do that, man. You're starting way younger than I started. And I was in a wheelchair for a good portion of my life. When I was your age, I broke my back when I was 12. So, you know, I was in and out of wheelchairs and on walkers and canes. And so I couldn't play drums till I was quite a bit older than you. So you're getting a giant head start on me. So by the time you're my age, man, you're going to be 10,000 times better than me. So no problem. I totally believe you could do that. And, you know, here's kind of a secret, too, is if you get to do what you love as your job, it doesn't feel like work, right? Then it feels like work is play, right? So, yeah, with God's grace, man, exactly. You get it, see? You already have the right spirit, the right mindset, and that determination. That's great, dude. That's really great. So, yeah, I'm happy to hear that, man. Another drum teacher. Here it comes. Oh, man, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I really, you know, I just kind of locked myself in my practice studio for, I'd say like 5 years, where I just practiced like 6 hours a day for like 5 years straight. So, you know, while I was getting like out of the hospital and walking again and all that kind of stuff, because I've had 8 back surgeries, so sometimes I couldn't walk for like a year at a time. So, you know, I just kind of put in like 10 years worth of practice in 5 years, if you want to think about it that way, you know. But, I play bass guitar, and I play piano, and I play drums. Drums is obviously my main instrument, but I can play some piano and bass as well. So, yeah, bass, piano, but then, you know, drums is my main thing. So, and I'm lucky to, my mentor is how I've learned all this stuff. Russell Bazette. You've seen him in some of my videos too. He's an amazing player. He played in Deep Purple with Tommy Bolin. He's in the Hall of Fame. You know, he's like big time guy. So, I owe all my skill to him, all my technique, all my feel and my chops and all that stuff. Because I was just like, you know, double bass player and big kits and 8-piece kits and as many cymbals, you know, all that kind of playing. And yeah, sure, I could play fast, I could chop it up, but I couldn't groove. I could do simple groove, but he changed my whole perspective on, you know, it's one thing to be able to just sit there and, you know, it's like, that's, yeah, okay. But to an audience, like 15 seconds of that, and their faces go around, and they just walk away because then it sounds like noise, you know. But it's what we call getting the booty shaking. So if you can get booty shaking, if you can get people up out of their seats and clapping and moving, then that's what people enjoy, man. So yeah, you want to have skill to be able to chop it up and have all those fills and all the, you know, dexterity and your rudiments and technique stuff to pull it off. Not saying not to do that, but the groove is the main part, man. That's like the whole feel of everything, you know, because you don't want your funk grooves to sound like rock. You don't want your swing grooves to sound like hip hop. You don't want, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of drummers that have got like whole careers out of just playing, you know, everything's a power stroke, bang and crash. We call it bang and crash drumming. But, you know, the nuances and the dynamics and you know, all the different feels and grooves, like that's where it's really at. So if I had any advice for that at this point in time, I would just say, you know, to kind of focus on that, because the groove is really, that came a little bit later for me. So just as long as you know, there's really 3 types of grooves, okay? So we've got stacked grooves. They're called stacked grooves because the notes are written stacked on top of each other. So like where 2 limbs come down at the same time, right? So like you're playing the hat and the bass at the same time, that's a stacked groove. That's stacked, right? Then you have syncopated grooves where certain things don't fall together. So usually it's a 16th note in the bass drum while you're playing like 8 notes in your ride pattern. Whether we play it on a hi-hat or on the ride, we call it a ride pattern. So something like so I'm playing. be an example of a syncopated groove. And then last but not least, we've got linear grooves. And linear grooves are some of the coolest stuff, man. So linear grooves where nothing ever comes down at the same time. So for instance, sorry, just have fun with it. But where nothing comes down together. So as long as you know that there's those three basic primary types of grooves, stacked, syncopated, and linear, you're gonna kill it, dude. You're gonna kill it. So that's why it's like there's a method to the madness, but eventually, I promise you, it's gonna work out. And unfortunately, I gotta go. My ride's here. They're calling me, and they're probably like, "You're supposed to be downstairs 5 minutes ago. What are you doing? Why are you going live?" So I'll see you guys later. All right, love you, and I will see you on the next one, my friend. Go. Hey there, Peanut. Right on. And oh, we got Animal behind me too. So I will see you guys on the next one. Sorry, I have to go. I got to lock up and get down to my ride. But I'll be doing some more lives, especially this summer, because I do have summer off from my other school psych job. I'm working like 2.5 jobs right now, so it's a lot of hours. So, but this summer I'm gonna have a lot more time to be able to do it. So I'll see you guys soon. Okay, love you guys. Be safe out there. And I will see you on the next one. Happy drumming, my friends. Take care. If I could end it.